morning. It's a grey, slightly blustery and mostly wet Thursday morning here in the lovely city of Dundee. This is the fourth stop on my UK trip. I came over from Carlisle yesterday in the train, pretty straightforward. Bit of a confusing change at Waverley. It's not the most easily navigable station I've ever been to. But I'm here now, had a decent night in my hostel, a few pubs yesterday as well. So, as before, I'm just going to have a look around this city I've never been to. It's obviously in the UK terms, it's way up north, but in Scottish terms, it's right in the Midlands. So, is it worth making the trip up here? It's not the easiest one to get to. There is an airport, but it's not a massive international airport either. So, let's see what Dundee has to offer.
There's ice caps and mountains, streams that trickle into rivers and lakes and vast oceans, deserts and cities, and every future generation. At the start of the 20th century, though, we didn't know how vulnerable our planet is, and huge industries, warehouses, factories, docks, shipbuilding, and whaling. Commerce drives everything. Ships bring in raw materials, while others take out finished products. Trains and ships come and go filled with goods and people. In the narrow lines and grand streets of the historic town centre, merchants, dockers, sailors and mill workers hurry past each other. Along the burns that run through the city, huge mills produce textiles and rope using jute from India. The grand buildings and public spaces of the old town centre are proof of that. Now, the mills are creating a growing sense of civic pride, and, for some Dundonians at least, in the 80 years leading up to 1901, Dundee's population had grown by 500%. This influx of workers was needed to run the giant flax and jute mills. Most mill workers lived in overcrowded tenements, either close to the mills or in the old, neglected buildings of the city centre. Based on the great Dundee whaling ships, she's been designed for an epic voyage south. Soon, she'll be underway to the Antarctic for 3
And this is the Dundee Backpackers Hostel where I stayed for 2 nights. It was in quite an old building on the high street with an internal courtyard that had a skylight ceiling installed, very warm, cosy interior. There's a little bit of a hike up some narrow winding stairs to get to the rooms as well as the kitchen and dining areas. Fully fitted kitchens, nice and modern, lots of spacious seating areas as well. Also some gaming facilities. So my room was an 8-bed mixed dormitory, pretty standard stuff in a hostel. All the beds were bunk beds, of course. The room was quite spacious. It was nice and warm, nice and comfortable. All the bedding being laid out quite nicely and it was all nice and fresh. There was storage cabinets for valuables. Beds themselves, nice and sturdy. The mattresses were a little bit thin, so it was a little bit uncomfortable sleeping, but not too bad. Flat steps, that's something I really don't like. But on the whole, a really nice room to stay in. And overall, I really enjoyed my stay in Dundee. It was a very pretty city, very nice. Really loved the Discovery Centre and RSS Discovery and the V&A. Some really unique tourist attractions, and it's definitely worth visiting. Make getting yourself up there if you can.